Yo, what's up, everybody? I ain't even planning on making the video today. I thought about it, but I wasn't gonna do it until I went online and I saw something. I know a lot of people probably wondering why we didn't start Rudock or why Stafford was starting in the last game, and it's probably because honestly, Rudock is probably not good at all. I mean, we just signed back Brad Kaya. Also, we signed some defensive end named Jaquez Smith and Bryce Harris, offensive tackle, and we got rid of the fodder Dante Jones, Karan Reed, George Johnson, that guy. So we got rid of them, and that's the one thing that I do like about Bob Quinn. He makes the right moves when we have issues, which is really good. And it's a couple other things I want to talk about. I mean, I'm trying to not make this vid too long because I do got in-depth stuff that I want to talk about. But I'm just thinking about like the state of the NFL in general this year. I feel like this is one of those years, like the year the Ravens won the Super Bowl. That's why I feel like the whole NFL is wide open. It's not a dominant team, and that's why. And especially when Aaron Rodgers going down, I didn't want this guy to go down. I really did. I wanted to beat him in Lambeau. I wanted to slay the dragon. Like, I wanted to beat this guy, but he went down. Like, when is that? Just doesn't happen. We're talking about the top two quarterback in the league just going down, and he's in our division. Now we can wrap up that division with ease. We already beat Minnesota. Minnesota not about to come in our house on Thanksgiving and beat us. It's not happening. Stafford don't lose on Thanksgiving. Also, just like last year, that game is gonna be for the division. But besides that, I mean the Patriots, they're not the same team. Not without Julian Edelman. Losing Julian Edelman is like Atlanta losing Julio, or us losing Calvin Johnson, or New York losing Odell Beckham, or Pittsburgh losing Antonio Brown. Like, losing Julian Edelman is gonna be that X factor that keeps them from like going back to the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. And then we got the Chiefs. They just lost. We got like the Eagle. Like, I really don't even think there's not even really that many teams that you can clearly say this team is a better football team than the Lions. And mainly it's because of the quarterback position. I mean, you got teams like Atlanta who are like, they're even on the quarterback position, but I wouldn't say they're better than us. I mean, they shouldn't even beat us. I mean, yeah, they did beat us, but just because you beat a team doesn't make you better. I mean, the Bears beat the Steelers. I mean, so only teams you could really say definitively, you could say like Eagles, the Chiefs. Some might want to say Carolina, but I'm telling y'all, the way we came back in that game, and it's just a lot of stuff with our team. Carolina, if we face them again, which we probably will, we might. I don't think they're gonna beat us again. Plus, we were banged up. We didn't have our players. Excuse me. So now we'll have our people. But other than those two teams, and maybe like a few more, maybe even though Denver just lost, you might want to say Denver if you wanted to. You could say Carolina, or you could say Atlanta. It's like 6 teams. Ain't no other dominant teams in the AFC or the NFC. Seattle is still there, but we really don't know what they are. Usually September is their worst month every season, so we'll see what they are. We'll see what they are. They might turn out to be really real. You might want to say the Rams, but come on, man. The Rams are a good team, but no. I just don't think they're better than us. And even if they are, it's by a small margin. My point is, it's wide open. With Aaron Rodgers going down, this is our chance, man. Not only to win the division, we could go NFC Championship. We could win a game easily, because I always thought we would win a division this year. And I didn't really tell nobody this, but I thought we would win. And Packers would get a wild card. They'll beat a team. We'll be like the second team. Either we'll be the second team, the second seed, or the third seed, and we'll win our first game. But the Packers are gonna come to Motown, and like Aaron Rodgers always does, gonna spoil our season. Either keeping us from winning that first playoff game, or just knocking us out. I always thought that was gonna happen because that's what Green Bay likes to do, and I could just see like Aaron Rodgers just doing that to us because he always does it. And but he's hurt now. And I don't even know if they're going to make the playoffs now, because I just talked about some teams, but the NFC is tough. I mean, you got The NFC South teams that beat us, two of them beat us on, I would say, fluke shit. Eric Ebron bum ass dropping a touchdown pass, but I ain't gonna get into that. You know, you got the Saints, Atlanta, Carolina. You got the Eagles, the Redskins actually are a good team. You got the Rams. You still got Seattle. Arizona is 3-3 now, and they have AP. Who knows what they could do? You still got, even though Minnesota are broken, you still got Minnesota with that defense. I mean, and you got us. So that's like 8 teams or 9 teams or something crazy like that. Like, I counted it out earlier. It was like 10 teams that I named, but I can't think of all of them right now. Like 10 teams. Like, how are the Packers gonna fit into that? Like, how are they, without Aaron Rodgers, gonna make the playoffs? They're not. So I'm just thinking, like, a lot of stuff is wide open for us to do anything now. Aaron Rodgers going down is like Golden State losing KD. Like that's a big deal. Like that's like Tom Brady going down. You know, Cleveland losing LeBron. Like, that's a big deal. And I know I told people like Noble Creation TV, I'm like, no, this is not the Packers year. I'm like, this is our year. We gonna sweep them this year. Now, I was being a confident Lions fan, thinking we were gonna do that with Aaron Rodgers because their team was so banged up and injured. And last time they beat a really battered team, and I'm like, I just don't think a Packers want to beat us. They have to be like 70% healthy, and I feel like they were like 50. I'm like, they're not gonna beat us when teams like the Bengals can play a little defense. And the way our defense was playing, I think our defense will pick back up too. But you know, but with them gone, like that's a big deal. And now I probably see like 3 teams in NFC that can actually stop us like in the playoffs. Well, we got to get there first. We got to win the game first. We got a lot of things to prove first. We got a lot of work to do in this bye week first. But now we do know why Stafford was out there. Apparently Rudock isn't that good because we wouldn't have brought Brad Kaya back. I just wanted to update y'all with a little stuff. I will have something about the bye week in general. I'm just saying, I just knew this wasn't Green Bay's year. And I didn't know how it was going to happen. I'm just like, this year is not their year. And lo and behold, we have it. And I tell you the same thing now. Atlanta and the Patriots, it's not their year either. I'm letting y'all know now. Like, you heard it here first. It's not their year. And that's why I said this remind me of the Ravens and the 49ers. Like, we could be one of those teams. Like come out of nowhere, like, what? They're good? But, you know, we're going to have to dethrone, like, Seattle. Because they're still the kings, you know. They've been dethroned by Atlanta and Carolina, and they end up going to the Super Bowl. So we're going to have to dethrone them. But, all right, man, it's 313 J-Mo. Shout out DVE, man. I'm out.